Okay, so here's a little project I've been working on. What it is it's a dust collector. It collects sawdust. The purpose of this is to collect the dust before it gets to the shop vac, saving filters and preventing suction loss, making the motor work harder and burning it up. How this works is you have three parts. You have your bucket, you have your cyclone baffle part, and then you have your lid. So what I used 2-inch electrical PVC, mostly because of this bell end. This is a coupling. It's sold with two other parts to fit the smaller shop vac, which I have to pick up another one because I want to do the same thing out of here. It fits in there, but it's just not snug tight like I want it to be. So how this works is, here's your collection bucket. That's where all the sawdust is going to go. Then what you have here is, this is your main part. This is your cyclone and baffle. So if inside, there's the baffle. Right there. So what you got is, it comes in this way, hits this, and drops into the bucket. How I put this all together is I took and cut the lid, the center of the lid off the Home Depot lid, and then I went and cut a ring super tight and forced it onto the bucket itself, and then I siliconed the lid to the to that piece of wood, so that holds that whole section together. And then this will sit right down on that bucket and snap in. Again, it's tight. So your top part sits right down on here. This will snap in tight. And this is the part that goes to the vacuum. And this is the part that goes to either like that saw or the table saw or whatever, or the vacuum to vacuum all this stuff off the floor. So how this works is, you have a vacuum here. Best part of this, right there, made in America. So you have that sucking right here about this high, and what it's doing is it's just pulling all that air out. So the only place for it to come in is through this part. So it's coming in here real fast. It hits this wall and it creates a natural cyclone, and then it falls right down in there, right down into the collection bucket. And so it all collects down there instead of in there. I can't run it right now to demonstrate because the silicone's still wet. I siliconed here. I siliconed between the two pieces of wood, between the lid, so that's tight. I siliconed here on both sides. And then of course, like I said, I siliconed on the lip of the bucket lid. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.